Well, one of those victims seen right here, 16-year-old Kayla Cuevas, allegedly murdered by members of MS-13 along with her best friend back in September. And joining us now are Kayla's parents, Evelyn Rodriguez and Freddie Cuevas, and Suffolk County Police Commissioner Tim Sini. Good morning to all three of you. And I just can't imagine what you two have been through over this past year. And I just want to say our thoughts and prayers are with you, and we appreciate you coming on and telling your beautiful daughter's story. Evelyn, walk people through what exactly happened to Kayla.
Kayla was targeted and bullied in school for the last 2 years. I've been going back and forth with the school district. She did not feel comfortable going to school. These individuals has threatened her before. She just had a hard time in school. And at the end, I just ended up her being homeschooled at home. And you can see the absolute difference in her. I mean, you can actually see my daughter breathe, feel comfortable. But the minute she used to touch that school ground, it was just seeing another person.
What types of things did she say she was bullied about? How were they treating her?
It was either that they were calling her names or just giving the hand sign, just being bad people, you know? She tried to walk away from it plenty of times, but in some extent, she had to stand her ground in school.
And you were both there yesterday. All three of you were there.
Yes.
With the president speaking. Freddie, did he speak to you? I mean, as you heard there, he was talking directly to the families that have been impacted by this. Did he speak to you, and do you feel like he said exactly what he needed to say?
Absolutely. He was very firm, direct. It was just not only to myself, but to also all the law enforcement that was present, because it involves everybody. Not only us as the victims, but them as the professionals going out there to tackle the job and get these animals the way they should.
Yeah, he said we need to be, as police officers, be tough.
Yes.
Be tough on MS-13. He got a little bit of blowback from media saying that's not the right thing to be saying, but you guys have been on the other side of this, and you say that's exactly what he needed to say in that moment. Evelyn?
We shouldn't be tolerating this type of behavior at all whatsoever. I mean, he's a kids kidding, kids. That shouldn't be tolerated at all.
I mean, you look at the reality, 17 victims murdered by MS-13. That is just since January 16th. Tim, you say things are getting slightly better because of things that have been put in place with law. But look at that number, 17.
Yeah, I mean, it's something that is tremendously disturbing to law enforcement. And that's why law enforcement has to remain on the mission, remain tough. We're going to be aggressively targeting MS-13. Since we rolled out this initiative after the murder of Nisa Mickens and Kayla Cuevas, we've made over 240 MS-13 arrests of over 170 individual MS-13 gang members. We're working with our federal partners to bring serious RICO cases against these individuals, and we're gonna remain on the job. And it's because of the hard work of the men and women of the Suffolk County Police Department that we're seeing results. And I want to thank all the officers in the department that have contributed to our success.
Absolutely. Freddie, who was your daughter? Help people understand who Kayla was.
Kayla was many things. She was a vibrant girl. She was an outgoing young girl with a good head on her shoulders, with an ambition to know in which direction she was going to go in life, as far as being athletic. And if that didn't work for her, law enforcement was her next option.
In special forces.
She's so beautiful. You see her there in that photo. Evelyn, you said you've become close now to other parents, other people in the community that have been through similar things. How are you guys turning this horrible thing you've been through into hopefully helping other people?
Me and my partner, Barbara Medina, we reach out to the families that have lost their loved one just to make sure that they do receive the services that they need. And if they have any questions, if we're there to help them answer it or get the information that they need, we're there for them.
Evelyn's been a tremendous partner with law enforcement. This is a family that has stood with law enforcement from the beginning. Their partnership in bringing these perpetrators to justice cannot be overstated, and the department thanks them and will never forget the support that the family has given law enforcement.
Well, and thanks for all you do in law enforcement, helping these
Absolutely.
families. You feel the love of your daughter in this room right here. I can't thank you enough for being with us. And again, just so sorry for all you've been through and really hoping for the best and hoping we can keep cracking down on MS-13.
No question, we
Evelyn,
will.
Freddie, Tim, thank you so
Absolutely.
much.
Thank
we
you.
really
for having
appreciate
us.
that.
Appreciate it.